Hey, it's Mark from the Nerds Talk, and today I'm going to be continuing the Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 Let's Play. And here we are. There's my Lightning, and she's wearing her Cloud outfit, and it's pretty cool. It's one of the pre-order DLCs, and I don't know why, but her sword is kind of like floating. Just you see that? It's very clear defined. Anyway, I was looking at the background, and it looks absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know where we are. It's called the Ark, but it just looks so nice. And I don't know what's up with this flower over here with the wings as the roots, but again, this game just looks so nice. Alright, let's go talk to Hope. He's got a mission for us, I guess.
I'm here to help.
I don't even know what this is. Oh, he's a merchant. Okay. What else? Go through that in a second. But, right at the end of the last episode, I didn't record this because I didn't think it was actually going to be anything. I saw this and it's an exam. I clicked on it, and you actually get to re-battle the bosses, I'm assuming. But just the thought about that, that's just really cool. Alright, let's go talk to Hope.
Welcome!
Hey!
The destruction began 500 years ago, but you know that. It was when the chaos first flooded into our world. Most of the world was lost immediately under the ocean of chaos. Only one small region survived. The survivors call their island of refuge Nova Chrysalia. The chaos brought destruction, and a kind of immortality too. Suddenly everyone stopped growing. It was like we'd lost our time. But if that was a gift, it was a poisoned one. We could not age, and neither could new life be born. There were no more children. But although we were ageless, we were not immune to death. Sickness, accidents, and violence could still kill us. Life remained as fragile as it had always been. And so humanity began a new chapter of its history. The population slowly shrinking, the survivors falling into an ennui born of lives that last too long. Eventually, new creeds took hold and new legends created. One of these told of the Savior, a servant of God. She would descend to Nova Chrysalia at the end of the world. Humanity's last chance for salvation.
Okay.
The Ark is the remains of the artificial cocoon. A planet built of steel, back when humanity still dared to dream of greatness. Bunavelza has repurposed the world we built. This is where the souls of the saved are kept, ready to be reborn in the new world. But the people down on the surface have forgotten what this stands for and simply call it a moon.
Okay.
Who am I exactly? It's a question I don't have the answer to. I don't know how I know the things I'm telling you. I don't know who gave me the knowledge. It's not that I have forgotten my past. Some memories are still there, and I can summon them when I want. It's just that I can't recall the emotions they should evoke, as if they're images of someone else's life. I know that I once lived in a great city on the surface of the planet. I know that Snow and I joined forces to try and battle the menace of the chaos. And then, suddenly, I was here. I tried to find out what happened. According to records that still survive, the man called Hope Estheim disappeared 169 years ago. But the records and my memory end there. What happened after that, I can only assume I was in the hands of God. I was part of his plan, so he took me and prepared me for the role that I had to play.
Alright.
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah. Okay. I thought it said updated. Alright. I'm not sure what I have to do. So it's quest, main quest. Is this where I have to go? Alright, it says quest completed. bookshelf and challenge. Okay, so I do have to go fight him. All right. Let's fight him again. All right, EP abilities. Yep. Five. Alright, your current EP's 5, but increases and shows greater. So I could actually like flee from battles now. That's kind of cool. Still don't know what I'm doing.
Time can't be stopped. Now.
I was staggered.
Reborn.
Alright, so that EP gauge went down when I did that. Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage. Alrighty then.
Victory.
Oh, there's that fanfare again. Alright.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes. We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
Okay, Mom. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut for a second, and then I'm gonna organize, like, the schematia, and whichever ones I want to use. Oh, she got dizzy. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do that real fast. Alright, so the schematic I'm gonna use are the first soldier, or cloud outfit, dark samurai outfit, and the Knight of Etro. I don't know what that was. Anyway, let's continue on.
By using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It will be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I'm going to send you to Luxarian. It's the capital of the world. Or, what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right, do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
The camera angles when I'm trying to like move kind of suck. Like you can't really get close to see like the detail on Lightning's face or anything. I'm kind of upset by that. Like you could do it very well with like Sarah and Noel in 13.2 and any character in the first one, but in this one for some reason it just doesn't allow that. Anyway, this is still trippy.
Usnav train is now arriving.
An odd train station. Can't even tell it's a train station at first.
Luxarian Lawrence Station.
Anyway. Hey, there I am. Hi. The sword floating's kind of pissed me off. Luxarion. I feel like the music got really loud for a second.
Luxarion, a bustling metropolis, the divine city of light, in the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city is governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation.
It's been out.
God's followers believe in ultimate redemption,
And Lumina again.
and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning. But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
It's one of those orb things from 13.2 too. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretic's doing.
The Divine City doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally. Light! Help her!
There's no need. Just a dummy. Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Luxarion. The Divine City of Light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Is that Noel? This sweater thing, skirt type thing. Maybe. We'll find out soon, I guess. Withered Faith. The body of a young woman has been found in the plaza in the front of Luxarion North Station. It's just the latest in a string of murders in which the victim was a woman within the same color hair as Lightning. Could someone be going after the savior herself? Lightning needs to question the witness in the area to report whether she's learned this inquisitor is in charge of the investigation. Ugh, I hate reading, I always get tongue-tied.
It looks like someone's targeting the savior.
We need to solve this case quickly. Luxarion is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3 girls in 3 days. The people seem to be growing fearful. If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful.
His hair looks funny.
The horror continues. Another victim has been discovered. I knew the latest victim. She was a leading member of the Order clergy. She'd been a rising star, destined to become the next High Priestess. But then she retired suddenly for reasons of health, or so it was said. And then this. There's a load in that.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of
If you see any
Salvation.
people who need help,
Now
lend them a hand. It could be an opportunity to save a soul. The Savior's mission is... The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Why not talk to a few more people?
Hey, dude. Hey. 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 Why is he not talking to me? Inquisitor.
Huh. You have information for me?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Very interesting. I think this is worth further investigation. Thank you for sharing what you know. Let me know if you learn more.
Okie dokie.
You should gather information and relay it to the Inquisitors.
The public safety
Once they have a
office
good lead, they might be willing to lift the roadblocks.
sealed off all access to the station.
Who else can I talk to?
I've heard that the children of Echo now...
I found you. We'll
For your
get it
safety
this
and
time.
security, the public safety office has sealed off all access to the north
So that same thing again, right? Yeah.
Are the trains to Yuslan still running?
Feels like I'm playing a detective game with inside Final Fantasy.
The Order needs as much information as possible. Search the premises for witnesses or suspicious persons. They'll appreciate the help.
You look suspicious. Hey, hey, where are you running?
Wait a minute. I don't know anything about the Shadow Hunter, I swear to God.
Nobody said anything
I
about a
didn't
Shadow
mention
Hunter.
any Shadow Hunter.
Yeah.
But thanks for the tip. Who is he?
Don't tell me you don't know about the Shadow Hunter. Lord of Luxurian Shadow World, hero to the little folk, king of the Warren.
Who?
Although it's not like I've actually met him myself. Yeah, sure, so I told everyone the Hunter and I are close, but come on, it was just talk. I never thought anything like this would happen. Damn it, I know I shouldn't have been bragging about how me and the Shadow Hunter were best pals. What if the Elders believed I'm in tight with a savior-murdering nutjob? I saw you coming and I got scared. I figured you were with them, you know, the Inquisitors.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna kill him
The
later.
Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this
This guy.
information.
We believe the culprits are hiding out in this area. That's why we've decided to lock it down.
Okay.
I can't stay here forever.
Not like anyone's waiting for me.
If you find new information, the poor girl's soul is...
You should head to areas with lots of foot traffic. Try your luck at the station, or the plaza out in front.
It can't be. Damn it, it's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. At least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
Sure.
All right. If I see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to them.
Okay. Alright. What's that? I see something in the background over there. A little exclamation mark. Okay, so it just kind of... Alright, whatever.
If you find new information regarding...
You should gather information and relay it to the Inquisitors. Once they have a good lead, they might be willing to lift the roadblocks.
Normally, I I love how good this game looks, but that disappoint me.
The Order needs as much information as possible. Search the premises for witnesses or suspicious persons.
Is there a time limit?
This area is locked down. No one's allowed past.
They'll appreciate the help.
I should talk.
You work at the station, don't you? Your fellow attendants worried about you.
Oh no, is it time for my shift? Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly?
What's
You
that?
have to tell me.
I don't have to do
Invisible
anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Sure. Little invisible item on this box.
Good heavens. This is those messages say that if you believe what you hear around town, it seems that the children of Etro
that's
have
what it
an
was, an Oracle
Drive. That's a rare thing. They say Oracle Drives are mysterious devices that can let you see the very future. The Heretic's prophecy. I can't even imagine what it...
Okay.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Want to talk to a few more people? The Order operates the regional transportation system.
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Duties.
Sorry, boss. What happened over where they found the girl? I guess I just... I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster. I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
Yay. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, so I level up? Kinda?
Well, a deal's a deal.
Okay then.
You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you it was the children of Etro. They tossed the dummy off the tower. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw. Honestly, but I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
That's vital information. Good work, Light.
For your safety.
At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Transportation.
What to do now?
Hey, you. Why are you running?
Hey, lady! So these heretics, they believe in the goddess, right? Are they all bad people, or just some of them? Those heretics are always hanging around here, you know. They're easy to spot. They wear white clothes and huddle together muttering stuff about oracles. You know, they always stare at any women that go by. Do you think they're picking out their next sacrifice? Pretty scary, huh? I'm scared.
That was it.
Yes? What can I do? That is very interesting indeed. We've been piecing together all our evidence, and your information supports our theory. The only question is, how long I can maintain the blockade. If you find new information regarding this case...
Alright.
You should head to areas with lots of foot traffic. Try your luck at the station, or the plaza out in front.
In recent days, the Etro fanatics, those unspeakable heretics who reject the Order, have been gathering brazenly on street corners.
Cool.
They're a sinister bunch, clad in stark white cloaks. I just overheard one. It went something like, if we kill the Savior, the prophecy will come true. Now, All the victims to date have been women. Could there be a connection? Are they trying to hunt the Savior? I wonder if I should tell the Inquisitor this information. It might be important.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Is this one of them? No, it's Hair.
The Order needs as much information as possible. Search the premises for witnesses or suspicious persons. They'll appreciate the help.
Where are these heretics at? Why can't I talk to this guy?
The world is almost upon us. But here we are, still waiting for the promised Savior to appear.
This is my favorite spot. Hang out here long enough and you get to see all kinds of things. The children of Etro are heretics and they don't believe in the Order's teachings.
Okay.
Those Etro fanatics used to keep a low profile, but recently I see them everywhere. The Order's authority isn't what it was. Now those people wander the streets like they own the place. Do you think they know something we don't? Maybe they have a date for the end of the world. Who knows?
So the culprits are the children of Etro? But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out. Once the gates are opened, I'll try tailing them. Discreetly. It'll be the...
If you know anything about the case...
The goddess's disciples are beginning to gather. If you lift the blockades around this area, there's a good chance they'll start to move out.
You're suggesting I let them go? It's not a bad idea. Yes, I'll give the order. We've managed to find some eyewitnesses, and we think we know who it was that strung the dummy from the tower.
Let me guess. The children of Etro, right?
Ah, you have your own sources, I see. In recent weeks, the heretics have become more visible on the streets of our holy city. The poor, benighted fools don't believe in God's salvation. Clearly, their despair has led them to carry out these wanton acts. If only they would open their eyes, embrace God, and they could bathe in the pure light of His almighty grace. Can't they see that their souls would be liberated in the new world? The irony of it all is that their fanatical rejection of the Savior has only made my own faith that much stronger. Although perhaps that is the work of the Savior herself.
If you think your faith will save you, then go ahead. Believe all you want.
Yay! Scholars classes. No. The shops in the North Station have reopened the doors. Alright. What's this? I don't know. Chronostasis. Alright. Well, this is gonna answer my question. I was just about to ask. As a special, the EP ability Chronostasis is a special spell that can control time and space in which only the Savior may use. Open the main menu with square and choose Chronostasis from among your EP abilities to halt the world's time for a brief period. You will see the clock flash in the upper right of the screen. Chronostasis will remain active as long as the clock remains static. While Chronostasis is active, time itself stops, and the world does, but the world does not. Okay. Hey, it's Chocobolino.
Lightning. The Savior can use God's own holy power. With it, you can even manipulate the flow of time.
How can anyone control time?
With a special ability called Chronostasis, it has limits, but you can slow time. It's just one of the miracles brought about by God's great might. But be warned, you cannot use it again and again. Only use it when it will count the most.
Wow, she's tall, or I'm really tall, or she's really short.
Chocobocolina! Hi, I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away. Is it about this message board, or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all sorts of people, and makes them appear as words.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you. It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
I guess they filled up that little, like, loophole, in a sense. Alright, so it's side quest, new quest, and I guess it's open to side quest and whatnot.
Now don't just take my word for it. Why don't you take a look? See if you can't read everyone's humble little wishes.
Alright. Revenge is sweet, give gratitude. Alright, let me... guess I'll start off the next episode.
Dazzling city of Yusnan yet?
Alright, we're gonna end the episode here. Figure out the first 2 quests, I guess. I don't know how it feels so far. The game seems... Shut up, Chocobolino. Anyway. The game seems good and all, but it feels like it has like a very like detective-y kind of feel to it along with Final Fantasy. It's kind of a weird mix, but yeah, whatever. So, if you guys enjoyed, give the video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.